Back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the TPP. That is the Tremaine Perry podcast. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me, as long as you call me. I'm here on my podcast once again for this week's episode of Smackdown to show my live reactions to the show. Before I continue, if you haven't already, hit that bell and subscribe to the channel. Go through the content, liking, commenting, and sharing the videos with your friends, and follow me on social media. Hope everybody's having a great start to their weekend. Now let's begin. As soon as I find what I'm looking for. Sorry to delay the stream. Here we go. Yeet. What up, pal? How you doing? All right. No spoilers because I'm just not getting home from work watching the show for the first time. Then, woo! If you smell now, acknowledge me. You can't see me forever. Together. Let's go. I'm mostly excited about John Cena on the show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let them know we on the way, counting zeros every day. You know that we never play. Hey, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let them know we on the way. And they're in their European tour right now, so they're in what, Europe? They're somewhere overseas for this show. Boo, Logan Paul. Boo, Joe Camel looking boy. Boo. Only saw the beginning, so I'll try to watch it with you. Crowd in Dublin was wild. They always wild, pal. Street Profits versus JC Mateo and Tonga Loa. I didn't know which two MFTs was gonna be in that match. Now I know. Mateo and Tonga Loa. Charlotte Flair versus Piper Niven. I knew that was gonna happen. 'Cause I looked at its email preview before I jumped on. I literally walked through the door, changed my shirt, set up the description on my podcast, and then logged in. I'm so tired. Work wore me out tonight, bro. Don't forget, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, do the things, hit the buttons, help me get to my next goal of 190 subscribers. Yada I mean. I wonder how we're gonna start this night. I feel like it's gonna be John Cena to start us out. Any minute now, John and Keith will be on. Power, I almost want to make you a mod too. I need as many mods as I can get because I ain't trying to deal with those not so nice people. Oh wow, that crowd is live. You're right, pal. It didn't even started good, and they're already just going AWOL. Hometown superstar. Who that? Becky Lynch. So they're in Ireland? Because that's where Becky Lynch is from, I thought. Yeah, Dublin, Ireland. I have a damn. They definitely are there. Sorry, not sorry if I start munching on some food while I'm watching the show. I think I'm gonna drink this coffee though, for real. Try not to, but it sounds so good. Because I'm drained. I looked at all of that job, boy, I tell you. having to watch literally thousands of dishes by myself, put them away by myself. What's up, Lil John? What's up, boy? How you doing? Welcome in. Sorry I wasn't talking much tonight. I was getting my ass kicked at work. I wonder how many people is in that arena. I was telling my coworker about how they're in an overseas tour right now. He thought it was gonna be like not the usual wrestlers on the show. I'm like, no, it's still the same wrestlers, just a different area, different location, different culture, different part of the world. He thought it'd be like all people from Ireland in the matches only. I'm like, no, give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna share the screen. Something spoiled right there. I tried to freaking not look at it. Don't spoil it for me, John. Let me see it for the first time myself. I don't think Pal's seen it yet either. He said he saw the first part, or they said he saw the first. WWE has ever broadcast live from Ireland, ever? Interesting. Raw was better. Okay, I'll believe that when I see it because John Cena's on the show, so that alone means SmackDown's gonna be better than me, just off that alone. I'm at Becky Lynch promo, talking about how she used to sit right there in the crowd. Well, she dreamed of always having to want TV to be there. It's like 6 minutes in the show, maybe a little under 7 minutes. Wow, she said they don't deserve it. Wow, she said none of them deserve to be on TV. That's crazy. She's so rude. That's her home crowd, her hometown, and she bad talking. Just bad mouthing. That's a shame. That's a damn shame. Those you can say something as long as you don't spoil the show, John. Okay, I think I'm probably within a few seconds of you. Sweet. She said they don't appreciate her. Well, it's calling herself a hero. Like other people should call you a hero. You shouldn't have to be calling yourself that. That's like Miz saying he's awesome. Other people should say he's awesome. It shouldn't be him saying it himself. Same principle. Wow. She's so mean. She's so rude. I guess she's playing her heel role, her bad guy persona, but that's just horrible. She got so much heat in her hometown right now. She's almost got Dom heat. And just like that, they're chanting whatever. I can't understand what the crowd is chanting. I told my coworker, like, dude, they be chanting stuff. You don't even know what they're saying. Have an accent with it. Sleepless, what do you mean? Are you John Cena? Don't own a television. I own a television. How do you think I'm watching Smackdown right now? I just can't show any of the audio or video from the show, or else I'll get flagged for copyright. So you know, Sleepless. Do I own a television? What do you think? How else am I watching SmackDown right now? They're chanting CM Punk. No, I'm not John Cena. John Cena's a person on my shirt, bro. Those are belts that I bought. I'm a store bought champion. I bought those replicas. In my mind, I'm a champion, but not in real life. John Cena's a white guy, just so you know, Sleepless. And I'm black, so I'm not John Cena. I don't like her bringing a heel either. You don't like her being a heel either? I'd agree. She is really good at it. I agree, but I can't help but see color because that's just the way it is. Especially being a person of color, I can't help but see color. Oh, Tiffany Stratton coming out. That's what I'm talking about. For those who are marking their bingo card, I'm about to say it. Shucky ducky quack quack. Tiffany Stratton, fine self. Anybody? I don't know if y'all have seen it yet, but I did my parody of her TikTok post. She did that TikTok, and I did my imitation of a copycat of her. You should look it up. It's on my YouTube channel. Yeah, and I do. You know what you want to do. You'll go look it up. It's just like, oh, yeah, it might be your wife until she hit me up when she see that video, John. Then I'm gonna have to step all on your toes, bro. And then I'm gonna be cheating on Blake Monroe. Is that your catchphrase? That is my first time. This is your first time being on the internet. Wow. Welcome to the World Wide Web, there, Sleepless. And no, that's not my catchphrase. That's Booker T's catchphrase. It's another wrestler. Do you watch wrestling, Sleepless? Do you watch this product? Have you ever seen a wrestling match before? Damn, Tiffany Stratton, so fine. So hot. Fun fact about me, Sleepless, 80 to 90% of the things that I say are song, movie, or TV show references. So if I'm saying it, it's somebody else's catchphrase that I'm repeating. What up, Keith? How you doing? Wow, why did my green screen go away? Thanks for calling me out on that. It's supposed to be the studio. Well, I guess my green screen's acting up again. Yay. Whoa, Nia Jax coming out. Man, that's bull, man. I don't know why my green screen keeps acting up, but it's irritating. So I wish I was in the studio, but I'm not. I'm in the room beside it. Yeah, it's not working. So stupid. Oh well, guess I don't get it. Not tonight. You were Amish till yesterday. Never seen TV before. Wow. Well, I feel honored that you picked my podcast to watch first. Just got through watching NASCAR race. You my boy, Keith. You my homie, but we're gonna make a left turn, and we're gonna make another left turn, and 3 hours later, we're still making left turns. I can't get into NASCAR, bro. My background isn't showing on my end. Is it showing on your end? It's showing me in the living room. I don't. I tried to have it on the green screen, but it's not working properly. It was at first, but then it went away for some reason, and it won't let me put it back. Oh, Jade Cargill, Becky Lynch squaring off. Yeah, it's not working. But at first, it was the green screen of my studio, but then it went away on its own for some dumb reason. Now Nick Aldis coming out. What's he about to make official? Yeah, it was. I don't know what happened on the green screen. It was working at first, but now it went away. It is what it is. Glad I put the belt behind me before I jumped on. Jade Cargill versus who tonight? Becky Lynch. So it's Jade versus Tiffany versus Jade tonight. Wow, can't be. And then Carmelo Hayes walking around just talking. Stopped by Fraxium. Happy 6 week anniversary, John. Couldn't ask for a better mob, bro. I appreciate you being nice enough to do it for me. Heath, I'm almost taking a page. I'm not gonna fight it no more. I'm gonna just open it. I'll be up all night, but whatever. Because I'm gonna be yawning by the second hour because work wore me out. I gotta have my second win. I gotta get something in me. That's a good one. I've been buying these a lot. I don't know if y'all got sheets where you're at, but that iced coffee, the unsweetened one, so good. And I always drink my coffee black. Ever since I worked at Starbucks all those years. I hate that name for the tag team. Him is the dumbest tag team name ever. It's so stupid. Him, dumb. Awful. No, I didn't have time to look for it, John. I've been busy, man. And then I stay up till like 3, 4 in the morning, so then I don't get up till like 11 a.m. noon. Then I gotta go work at 3 o'clock, so I don't have much. I gotta get back on a better sleep schedule, man. And this ain't gonna help it tonight. One fall. That's so dumb. And then they got it on the screen. Mellow don't miss. That's so stupid. Mellow don't miss is stupid, just like all Miz, awesome or whatever Miz says is stupid. I don't like the Miz. I never have, never will. I didn't like him already, and then he did what he did to R-Truth, and I really don't like him. All right, pal, I'm about to fast forward through the commercial. Get to the other side of this commercial break. New subscriber, thanks to Ryan Armstrong. I appreciate you helping me get to my goals, bro. Thanks for subscribing, Ryan. I appreciate you. All right, back to the show. Let's go. That's awesome. You got it perfectly synced up. I mean, they're showing a view of the Dublin cityscape right now. About to go back to the show. Now Melo's sitting on the top turnbuckle while Miz is yakking. And now machine guns are coming out. Raise your fists. Pop, pop. Rat-a-tat-tat. Pop, pop. You got to sit through the commercials. You can't fast forward. I'll pause it. For you, pal, I'll pause it, yo. Let me know when you get to the Motor City Machine Guns walking out on the stage, and then I'll resume. Actually, let me know when you get to that part where the Miz is talking to Mello while he's sitting on the ropes on the top turnbuckle. Then I'll play it. We'll be back on sync again. Yeah, I don't know what you got. What you got? DirecTV, Spectrum? What? How you watching the show? The Spectrum be weird, but I can fast forward the DVR. I recorded on DVR. That's how I'm able to fast forward. Hulu, got you. Yeah, I can imagine that's like Netflix or YouTube even, where you can't fast forward if you're watching it on demand. The Yeeter. Yeah, I gotta play the game. I've been kicking a whole lot of ass up there, bro. The light wind. I've been beating the whole brakes off his. Letting out that frustration of him treating me that way. Beat him to a bloody pulp. Ask Keith. Keith saw it last night. Threw him off top of the cell. Tried to throw him through the table, but I missed. You back up. Oh, what up? Dynamo, what's up? How you doing? All my favorites in the house. Got John, Powell, Dynamo, Keith. All we need is Tina. We need Colton. Yeah, that's what you said it as I was saying it. We need Colton in here. 130 letters, one word. Yeet. There's a lot of other names I'm forgetting, by the way. Y'all are just the ones that come to my mind immediately because y'all are in the chat. I'm doing okay. I'm better, Dynamo, since I'm off work, man. Rhett, yeah. I ain't seen Rhett in a while. It's been like a month and a half since we seen Rhett. Again, the dude was like 9 years old. What do we expect, yo? His parents probably like, really? His parents probably heard me say a cuss word and shut it down, you know? You never know. Where you at, pal? You back on the show? I'm about to hit play, yo. I'm paused. Got it. Yeah. Motor City Machine Guns doing their pose. Now they're walking to the ring from the ramp stage. Can't talk straight. Told you, man, I'm drained. That job wore my ass out. But for my troubles, I got some shrimp scampi for dinner. Your dog is good from the vet visit. Glad to hear it, man. I know you just adopted him, so I'm glad he's doing good. Mel was saying he gonna start the match. Now they fighting over who's starting. And Miz is telling him to get out. Ring the bell. But Miz is such a moron. I can't stand Miz. The M stands for moron. Ring the bell. Your first hate was from Train. I think all of our first hate was from Train, John. He even caught Keith with it. Why'd you even say his name? Because like Joe Hendry, he's probably gonna appear now. Fire hat, fire shirt, fire chain, fire everything. Thank you, Dynamo. I appreciate you. I had to break out the blue John Cena shirt since the Smackdown. And he's on the show tonight. Had to break out the throwbacks. This hat, you already know that came from Allegiant Stadium. I got this when I was in Vegas a few months ago. It kind of matches. I mean, that blue's kind of like that blue. I can't. I can only. I think once I hide somebody, it only does it until the end of the stream, and then I gotta hide them again on the next live. I think that's how it works. Still learning this. And then he's got like alternate accounts. He's got like probably 10, 12 accounts he's creating, so he can keep jumping back in. When we ban one, he jumps in with a different one. Hopefully, we won't have to deal with it tonight. But I feel like Joe Hendry, say his name, and he appears. He's probably gonna appear up here for the end of the show. Double clothesline by the machine guns, then they knock Melo off the apron. They double clothesline Miz out onto the floor. Throw Melo out there with him. They about to go high flying. Double baseball slides. So they holding the rope so Saban can jump through it and double clothesline us. Commercial break. I know, right? I agree, Keith. Powell, let me know when to unpause again. I'm gonna fast forward the commercials. Back to the show. I'm gonna go when Powell says so. I rhymed it and didn't mean to. So let me know when you get back to it, and let me get to a spot where we can be easy to locate. When Miz tags in, let me know that spot, and then I'll start playing it again. Okay? Let me know when Miz tags in, pal. You're back from back on commercial. Yeah. Let me know when you're on the other side of the commercial and Miz tags in, and then I'll start playing it, and we'll be back on track. I got you, bro. And that way, anybody else watching along with us can know when to resume and pause as well. Snoring so loud. That's hilarious. Thank you, John, for you and Keith having me when it comes to that. Out of control train. You had so many trolls tonight on a different channel. I wish they'd get a life and go do something productive, do something positive with that energy instead of doing something negative like they like to do. The world would be a much better place if they did. I dare say it wouldn't be wars going on in the world if those individuals would use that energy and effort into something positive and good. Blake, oh yeah, no, yeah, Blake, he turned into a troll, bro. At first he started out cool, but then he kept on bad mouthing me. I thought he was and I asked AC Divine if he knew him, and he said, "Nope, I don't know that person." So he's just a lying troll. He was in disguise the whole time. I'm trying. That's my pro. And Keith, when you start your own channel for videos on how to be a successful moderator, you'll see how hard it is to not let them get to you, bro. It's hard to let it roll off your back. It's tough to not let it get to you. I prayed about it before I jumped on here. I'm asking for strength to not let it bother me and for me to just ignore it and not react or respond to it. Because that's what they want. They want you to get riled up. They want to get a reaction out of you. But if you don't respond or don't say nothing back, that's when they get even madder, to be honest. I use it for encouragement. I use it as motivation. Preppy girl, what up, Prep? Hey girl, hey. I know you want me to say that, so I had to. How you doing? If I had three wishes, it would be world peace, world hunger, and meet John Cena. Nice wishes, Dynamo. I like that. Glad you're doing good, Prep. Unpause. Got it. I'm on it. And now he kicked Miz off him, and then he made the tag to save him. We on track, right, pal? He cross body to Miz off top rope, punches him, backed him into the corner. Irish whip him to the opposite corner. Agreed, John. They started out so cool. I thought they were like y'all, and then they turned so quick. Miz kicked out at two. Too sweet. You have to go. Thanks for stopping by, Preppy. Good to hear from you and to see you always. Hope you're having a great weekend. Be good and be good at it, Preppy. Yada I mean. Tad by Saban or Shelly, I mean. Crowd chanting. This is awesome with that accent. You're welcome for the gift. Oh, you don't have to go. Oh, never mind. I thought you said you had to go. See how I'm used to you having to leave so quick when you first jump on? I'm glad you're actually staying. Melo broke up the pin attempt. I'm going to try to send you another gift, Dynamo. One more like for 10. Let's go. Slam that like button, y'all. I'll drive them subscriptions into the 200 range. Let's get it in the 200s. Share it with your friends. Share it with your neighbors. Share it with somebody who don't even like wrestling. Help me get YouTube famous. Help me get like our show speed status. Gold Crusher finale. Countered by Saban. Tagged by Mello. Hurricane Rana by Saban sends Miz flying. And then, oh, Mello just dropped it. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Saban gets his shoulder up at 2. Don't forget, y'all, they're saying it on the screen. Monday Night Raw is a special start time of 3 p.m. It's not Monday Night Raw. It's Monday afternoon Raw. So it comes on at 3. I always shout you out, Preppy Girl. Preppy Girl, every time I say, hey, girl, hey, that's a shout out to you. Appreciate you subbing. Appreciate you liking. Good look. Oh, Alex Shelley just closed line Mello over the top rope to the floor. And then cross body over the top rope, dropped him right in front of the announce table, commentator table. Meanwhile, in the ring, Miz gets the 3 count. Boo! Boo! I ain't had hardly no time to play Pokemon today, Dynamo. But I'm about to get up there and give you a gift. You like when I say that, Preppy. I can tell you say that. I can tell you like when I say that. That's why I say it. Preppy girl gets a kick out of me saying that. That's a shout out. Every time I say that, that's a shout out to you. And now Jimmy Uso talking to Kathy Kelly. Big Jim, father to be. The baby Uso. Who's gonna interrupt this interview? Sami Zayn. I knew somebody's gonna step in, but I gotta go right now. But I'll be here next live stream. All right, Dynamo, I appreciate you stopping by. I'm gonna try to be up here tomorrow night for AEW Collision. I'm gonna live react to that on camera. But it's gonna be this time of night when I get on because I gotta work again. So it's gonna be like, 11 o'clock Eastern time before I jump on the camera to watch it. Now Soul Sokoa walked up with the MFTs. Boo. It's 5 a.m. where you're at. See you, preppy girl. That's way early. Have a good night or good morning. Good day. Good day, great day, best day ever. I hope that's what you have. Bye, girl. Bye. Oh shoot! I keep on forgetting Pokemon. You know how distracted I get. I'm on it. I'm on it, y'all. Pogo loading right now. Yeet. No yeet. He just did the no yeet. Well, it's 4 a.m. Still, that's early in the morning. I get it if you gotta go. That is so early. All right, gifts. Gifts. Think I got some extra gifts I can give out. Yes, I do. I got y'all. Dynamo and John, I'm about to send y'all gifts. So it's gonna be Solo versus Sami Zayn in the match. Is that what's about to happen later? But next is Charlotte versus Piper Niven after the break. All right, I'm fast forwarding, Kyle. Let me know when you get to the other side of the break, and I'll resume. Matter of fact, let me know when you get to the spot where Charlotte walks out, and then I'll hit play. Finally, give you a cool sticker, John. That's appropriate for that particular gift. All right, just sent you one, John. Dynamo, you're next. Yeah, let me know when Charlotte walks out the curtain, and then I'll resume and we'll be back on. You're an all nighter, yeah, preppy. I'm a nocturnal as well. I stay up all night. I'm an insomniac. I've said it before. I'll say it again. College life messed up my circadian rhythm, so I don't really sleep. And me drinking that coffee is not helping it is not helping the situation. But I need it if I'm gonna survive this 2 hours. I like that sticker you sent on it, Dynamo. That's cool. How did you even get that? Now I gotta send you a rare sticker back. I always try to send you a cool one because you send me really cool ones. Yeah, I've had a long and painful day. Think I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna have fun. Be good at it. You too, Keith. Thanks for stopping by, even if it was just for a few minutes, man. I appreciate you. Hope the pain subsides and you're able to get some rest. Just so you have a ballpark, my commercial breaks are usually 3.5 minutes. Got a minute 15 left. Got you. I got you, pal. All right, Dynamo, I just sent you the gift, and it was all before midnight. So, and I got. This is what I'm talking about, John. You need to get them. You need to get your scatterbug candy. That's why I say save your postcards. Like I'm pretty sure Dynamo know what I'm talking about. But when you when you open it before you open the gift I send, hit that button on the bottom right corner so you save the postcard, right? And then you'll get that after a while, and it spawns a scatterbug. Because you need there's like I don't know 20 different designs of them scatterbugs. They evolve into like 20 different butterflies, and always use a pineapple on them because you need so much candy to evolve them. Unpause. Got you. Got you. They're showing her resume with on the left side of the screen, and now she's doing her pose with her arms wide open, turn around. Now they're showing the recap of last Friday when she pulled Chelsea Green off the apron and Aleister Bliss got the win over Piper in the ring. Oh, but then the super kick by Alba Fire and everything broke down at that point. I remember that last week. Charlotte out there fighting barefoot because she was in heels, but she had to take her heels off. That was last week though. Who's not medically cleared to be there this week? Alexa Bliss? That's right. Yeah, she's on the injury reserve list. Dang, that sucks. You really want the smoke, Dynamo? You really want to fight me? You want this heat? You don't want it. I'm about to say you don't want the smoke or the fire that come with it. I was gonna battle you too. Oh, y'all sending more gifts? Let me see if I can open them before midnight. I'm only getting stickers and Stardust, but recent progresses our friendship, boy. Put the belt on. By popular demand, I'm gonna do it for you, Mustafa. But I'm not gonna put that one on. I'm gonna put this one that you can't see on since you asked for it. I'll do it. I gotta tell somebody else. It helps me sit better. It's good for my posture. It kind of forces you to sit up or walk straight up. Like if I'm walking with it around my waist, it forces you to have good posture. This is the NXT 2.0 belt. This isn't the X Division. This is NXT and NXT. X Division is different. It's got a big X. It's like it looks like the X Division belt at a glance, but I ought to do it like Trick Williams and wear it upside down. That's gonna be my new thing. I'm gonna start wearing my belts upside down like Trick. I like how he did that. Matter of fact, tomorrow when I take it to work, I'm gonna wear it upside down and backwards. And yes, I take my belt to work. I'm a WWE fan. Of course, I take my championship belt with me to work. And today I had technical difficulties, so my theme song didn't work when I entered the building. And they're like, Trey, what's up, man? You didn't have your theme song playing today. It's Friday. You normally have it going. I'm like, man, technical difficulty. I'm sorry. I won't ever let y'all down again. They expect it now at work. When I walk in, they expect me to have a big belt in hand or on my shoulder or around my waist. And they expect a loud theme song playing. Like I'm making an entrance to the arena. Another commercial break, pal. Let me know when you're on the other side. Somebody school order and tell him this is not the X Division belt. It's the NXT 2.0 belt. Learn your history. Learn your belt. I promise you, I should know because I bought the belt and I own the belt. If it's, I'm gonna turn it the right way up just so I can prove my point. This Zarism is. If it was the, why would it have the WWE logo on it if it's a TNA belt? NXT, not X Division. NXT. So no, it is not the X Division belt. It is the NXT belt, the old one. This is back when it was tied down. This is back when Braun Breaker held this belt. I was a little ahead of you on the last part. My bad. I'm gonna try to. I'm letting the commercials play right now just so we can stay on track with it. I'm just letting them play out so I can't get off track. I think WWE bought TNA. Yeah, but the title doesn't have. I'm not gonna argue with you, man. Name worth the energy, and I don't have energy left after work. No, I do not watch Ring of Honor. I watch AEW. Next, you're gonna say AEW is Ring of Honor, which it's not. Now let it roll, John. Let it marinate. Let it cook, so to speak. Let's see how this plays out. And no, I do not watch the promotion in Africa where they wrestle in mud. Cool story, bro. I think we're gonna be right on track, pal. Because I'm not fast forwarding the commercial so that we can stay kind of synced up. Mine's about to be back from the commercials though. Yeah, mine just came back from commercial. Where you at, pal? It's Piper Niven pinning, going for a pin. I wish you would. Matter of fact, order. You have 10 seconds to fix your attitude and stop being the way you are before you get either timed out or hidden. Because if you come to my house trying to take anything, you gonna get your ass whooped. How about that? How about them apples? I walk to the from the arena with them on. I walk a mile every time I go to a WWE show. I walk to and from the arena with all three belts, and I wish somebody would try to take them from me because I'm gonna drop them on the concrete, on the belt. Everything they said don't try on at home, I'm gonna do it right there in the parking lot, right there on the concrete, right there in front of God and country. Wish somebody would try to take mine. Anything. Thanks, John, for handling my light work. Getting riled up. You the man, John. You already know. I done told you that. You the man, John. That's why you my right hand man. People like that are the twos, and we the ones. Power the one too. Preppy girl, she the one. Tina Gilchrist, Red Colton, the ones I can rely on, the ones I can depend on, that are consistently nice. That's right. 130 letters, one word. Yeet. I keep forgetting about Supercard too. Let me get my free pack. Anybody else play Supercard, WWE Supercard? I've been playing it since day one ish. Shoot, and the gifts. Got too distracted by freaking that asshat. Where you at, pal? Should I hit play? I feel like it's been longer than 3.5 minutes. You probably forgot to tell me to go. I'm gonna hit play. Oh, you're right at the end of the match? Dang. I'm at the part where Charlotte's chopping Piper Niven like a tree. I did let the commercials play out, but you said it was close. So I misunderstood that, so I paused it. I'm about neck that coffee, bro. I'm about it's like that much left. It's gone. Did y'all know that coffee dehydrates you? I'll let you know, pal. Oh, Charlotte Flair just did the prop chop with Chelsea Green. I love it. Oh, that was cool. Moonsault off the top rope. Could it be one, two, two? Woo! Piper never got a shoulder up. Man, I waited too long. It's after midnight. I can still open your gift, but I was trying to delete a freaking postcard so I can save yours. Spear, one, two, another two count. Piper never kicked out of two. Figure eight, but she had to knock Chelsea Green off the apron before she could do it. And now Alba Fire up on the apron, causing the distraction. And then behind the ref's back, there's Chelsea Green raking the eyes of Charlotte. Boo. And then Piper Niven with a splash. Then she hits Chelsea Green or Piper Niven with the slam. And then the one, two, three. Just pin Charlotte Flair. Boo. Shenanigans. Shenanigans. Yeah, I worked at Starbucks for 13 years, John, until they fired me for prioritizing my mom's health and well being in life over the job. the policies and standards are more important than a human being's life. So they fired me. After 13 years of me bending over backwards, giving my blood, sweat, tears, and sacrifice to that company, they did me wrong. And I haven't drank Starbucks since. Now we got Julia talking to Keanu James. That's where I'm at, pal. And now me Chen's walking up with a kendo stick in her hand. Who's that behind him walking down the stairs? Is that Nikki Cross? Because she's been like standing in the background on a bunch of stuff lately. Working for In and Out. Okay, John. It's gonna get you that experience. And it's also free food if you work at In and Out Burger. And Julia says she's not worried about me Chen and walked away. Now Dublin, Ireland, SmackDown up next. John Cena, Logan Paul. They got a still image of them two face to face staring at each other. So does that mean John Cena's gonna be out after this commercial break or what? Yeah, next after this break. I'm gonna fast forward to where you're at, pal. I'm gonna try to. I'm at least gonna get to the other side of this break because it's John Cena coming up. Talking about WrestlePalooza. I'm not looking forward to having to pay $30 a month to watch the pay per views. While I was working, I was sitting there thinking, wow, I don't even know how much longer I'm gonna be able to do this podcasting because the rate I'm going, I'm not gonna have money to pay my cable bill. I might have to just give it up. I don't want to. I'm gonna try my best not to, but and then with it being $30 a month coming up on top of everything. Anyway, John Cena coming up right now. I'm not gonna get it up if I can help it. Let's go. The never seen 17. Let's go. That's what I play every time I walk into work, and they be singing it. They be whistling the theme song after I walk in. Like 10 minutes later, they're still saying dun, 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 at work. We always play the John Cena theme song when I walk in. Go to work. That's right. I think it. I don't know if that was Nikki Cross or not. I got to look back and see. Remember when what, John? You can't see me. It's my time now. He said, "Cut the music," and then the whole crowd is singing his theme song. Clash in Paris. It's gonna be John Cena versus Logan Paul next Sunday at 2 p.m. Special start time 2 p.m. Wow. I mean, it left the commercial. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it. Tell me when you get to the spot where the crowd's singing this theme song, and I'll hit play, and we should be back on, back synced up. Thank you for the 10 likes on this video. I appreciate it. Thank you even more for the 187 subscribers. Might even be more than that. I gotta update. Let me close and reopen the app and see. Minute left of commercial. I got you, bro. Trying to stay synced up with you. 188 subscribers. Am I seeing that right? Thank you guys. I'm 2 away from my small goal. And I lost okay, there it is back. 188 subscribers. Wow, that is just blowing my mind. Can't thank y'all enough. Like I said, help me get famous like I Show Speed. Get me on his level. Help me get YouTube famous. What is my favorite WWE kick or combo? Orlando Connor, good question. Favorite kick? I don't know if it's my favorite kick, but it's the one that comes to my mind immediately. Is the bro kick. I also like the haluva kick. I don't know if they're my favorites, but they're the ones that come to my mind immediately when you ask me that question. Or the trick kick, like Trick Williams finisher. Or combo. I don't know about combo. If I had to pick a combo, it's gonna be the John Cena combo leading into the five knuckle shuffle. If I had to pick a favorite combo, because that's my guy. Seth Rollins Enziguri. Okay, I see that spot a lot. I know what you're talking about. That's a good one. Enziguri is a badass. Kick to the back side of the head, cause some damage, rattle some brains. Don't forget C Power. When they start singing his theme song, let me know and I'll hit play. We'll be back on. Tina, what's going on? We were talking about you earlier. Keith was telling me you were in a different stream with him earlier. Hope you're doing all right. How you doing? Welcome in, Tina. I'm on pause, Power. I'm on it. About to say ole, 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 ole. They are just livid. This crowd is just so hyped up, man. I was trying to find you and I'm doing good. What about you? I'm doing better now that I'm off work, Tina. The work kicked my ass. So many dishes. 'Cause that's what I do is wash dishes for a living. A master of the sanitizing arts. And I'm the only one doing it. Like, I have no help. It's just me washing them and putting them away by myself every time. And tonight, extra crazy. How about you? How you doing, Tina? Hope all is well with you. The never seen 17 for one last time. Saluting the crowd. I'm glad we got this version of John Cena back. I'm so glad we got the John Cena we've come to know and love all these years finally back. I'm so glad I didn't burn all his gear because when he turned heel, I was about ready to burn all my hats, all my shirts, all my wristbands, everything Cena related. I was gonna destroy, but I'm glad I didn't. I couldn't get one word out before this Joe Camel looking goofball comes out. I worked for a country club, Cena. Before that, I worked 13 years at a restaurant. I'm sorry, 13 years at a Starbucks. I store hopped a lot too. I wasn't at just one store. I would stay at one for a few years, go to a different one. That's the only way I could last 13 years is with store hop. It's tough one to work for. And then before that, I worked at a restaurant for 16 years. You showing my age by saying that. Wow, at Universal Studios, Ryan, that'd be cool. I can only imagine working at a theme park though. That'd be sick. Go on break, go on a ride, go to work early so you can do some stuff at the park. I know it's probably not like that, but kind of cool. Damian Priest combo strikes are good too. Yep, you're right, Orlando. Boo, Logan Paul. Boo. crowd, everybody in the crowd, drunk, washed up failures. You ain't gonna win nobody over like that, bro. I used to work at Disney. That would be cool too. I think that'd be dope. It's probably, again, it's probably not all that it's cracked up to be, but it just sounds like it'd be cool. Adam Cole, Mr. Baby. That's what I call Adam Cole. Universal Studios in Florida. Okay. But still, like, it's a park where you got rides and different attractions that instead of just it being a country club or a bar. Like, I worked at a bar one time as a cook slash dishwasher there. But there we had the cooks had to wash dishes at the same time. I've had a, if I had to guess, about 10 different jobs in my life. Because at one time I was doing work study, I was working at the college I was going to school for, it kind of as a elective to get my degree. What a different spot as a dishwasher. Kennywood Park in Pennsylvania. You're in Pennsylvania. My family lives in Philadelphia, Southwest Philly. War Game in San Diego. You going? Little John West Side Boy. That's on your neck of the woods. That's your side of the town. You going to War Games, bro? I'd be spending all my days off for the Disney Universal going last. I agree, pal. Because I'm sure y'all get discounts if you work at Disney or Universal Studios. Surely you get some kind of bonuses from working there. Logan Paul need to go sit down some damn where and shut up. Naomi's pregnant. I know, right? I'm so happy for her and Jimmy. I hope the baby come out happy, healthy. I wish nothing but the best for all three of them. You get to go for free. Is that true? Because Ryan, you say you work at Universal Studios in Florida. Do you get to go for free if on your days off? And Tina, you say you used to work at Disney. Could you go to the Disney theme park on your day off for free or like discounts? Like, what's the perks of working there? Is it if there's any? Just curious. I notice I'm not even paying Logan Paul no attention right now. Wow, they do get to go free, pal. That was freaking sick. Can't stand Logan Paul. He is the worst. What's up, Chris? Welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. I knew you'd be around. I was hoping you'd be around at least. Free admission to Universal Studios Florida, SeaWorld, and Busch Gardens. What? Season pass? Yo. Yeah, save up, John. You're a stay-at-home mom now, Gina. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just I admire that you're taking care of your family. I admire that you're there for your kids. A lot of parents aren't. Like my dad, he lives literally 5 minutes down the road from me, and I don't ever hear from him. Not a phone call, not a text, not a nothing for years. Not even on my birthday, not even on Christmas. So thank you for being. I knew you. I could tell that about you since day one, Tina. I knew you were that kind of a person. So kudos to you for actually being there for your kids.
Logan Paul is a tremendous athlete. Logan Paul is a future WWE champion.
John Cena putting Logan Paul over.
Is a future WrestleMania main event.
I already know John Cena's putting him over so he can roast him.
These are to be proved before they make me upset. And they make you upset too, don't they?
Yeah, they do. He better not be a future champion. Logan Paul don't need to win no belt ever.
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul needs to get knocked out. That's all he needs to have. That's the only reason he needs to be around so he can get his ass whooped. Get punched in the face. He's got a very punchable face. Is Logan Paul. That would be cool. Damian Priest versus are you spoiling it for me or what? Or is that already made official before tonight?
We got the course correct. You guys, he ain't leaving. We're stuck with him. Logan Paul is not an outsider. Logan Paul's a disappointment.
Yeah, that's right. Logan Paul's a disappointment. I agree with what John Cena said. Logan Paul is a disappointment.
Because we opened our arms to you.
Virginia's close to me too, Orlando. That's like, if I had to guess, 4 hours drive. Wow. John Cena said you use this as a branding opportunity to buy another Pokemon card. Wow, shots fired. Wow, Tina. You got your plate overstacked, overfull.
For a grand total of 23 minutes.
Sorry to hear about your dad.
That's an amazing number.
I know how it feels to take care of your mom, making sure she takes medicine. I had the doctor and nurse mine till the end. If I wanted work, I was here doctoring and nursing her. If I wasn't here doctoring and nursing her, I was at work. Even in the extended hospital stage, I would spend the night with her at the hospital, get up next morning, go to work, get off work, go back to the hospital, wash, rinse, repeat. You missed Raw versus SmackDown Orlando. You talking about the video game? That's a classic. And the job knew that. Starbucks knew my situation. I had FMLA and everything. They knew my situation about what I was dealing with at home for 2 years straight. And they still gonna fire me because I put her life as a higher priority than the job. Because I valued her well-being more than I valued the job, they fired me. After 13 long years of blood, sweat, tears, sacrifice, doing my job and the slackness of others as well. 13 years. It's a damn shame. Right, those, like I told them when they separated me, God got me. I said it 1,000 times. I said it 1,000 more times. God got me.
You're here for the wrong reasons. I'm gonna flip the script. Logan Paul is not an outsider. Logan Paul is a parasite.
Oh yeah, Logan Paul's a parasite. I agree with John Cena again, spitting facts. Yep, I agree. Crowd chanting parasite now. I agree. I knew John Cena was gonna roast him. Oh, you talking about Survivor Series Raw versus SmackDown? I know what you're saying, Orlando. Those were the days when one brand would have their 5 superstars versus the other brand's 5. They might do it again this year. You never know. We got a few months to go.
over the years, and that's
John, you need to go to the freaking Survivor Series, bro. Get your mom and dad to take you.
you were first in.
Get $500 from each of them to go. Be like, that's your birthday and your Christmas present in one.
Nothing about loyalty or respect.
Hustle, loyalty, respect.
If you are
Ooh, grapes. I almost forgot about them.
this is their rule.
He said he's got cataracts in both eyes. How do you know that? It looked normal to me.
Read the news, homie. You got plenty of legal trouble.
I mean, I did see him on a show where he had those little glasses. You know those little reading glasses they have on a stick, and then you hold them up to your eyes and take them down as you need to. I saw him. He had that, but I didn't think he had cataracts.
Of all time.
Almost like I forget what they're called.
In my final moment,
It's corrective lenses,
I'm just gonna let
but they're on a little. It's one of those fancy glasses. They don't have frames.
YouTuber selling salt water you for a long time. Flashing parents, you will either understand what it means to give up yourself to this business I love. I'm gonna beat the ever loving shine.
Yeah, I hope John Cena beats him in Fast and Paris. He has to. Oh, Logan Paul just slapped the mic out of his hand and flipped the hat off his head. Yo, and then he pushed John Cena. Yo, it's about to get physical. This is about to lead to fisticuffs. He pushed him 3 or 4 times. And he's trying to swing. John Cena ducked it, puts him up into the AA. Fireman's carry, hit it. AA dropped him. Yeah. To a better person, it couldn't have happened. Picked up his hat, put it back on his head, throw up the, and he's out. Left Logan Paul laid out in the middle of the ring, flat back. How do you say Raw was better than this episode of Smackdown after I just got to see John Cena leave Logan Paul laying in the middle of the ring? Old Joe Camel looking boy. And then John Cena turned around going back to the ring. Or he's just standing outside it. Soaking in the crowd's energy a little bit more. Thanking them for everything and leaving. Lay your ass down for them 3 seconds game. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You saw it on YouTube, Tina? I gotta look that up. And now Tiffany Stratton's talking to Jade Cargill backstage somewhere.
There'll be no excuse. Now you and I can work tonight. We can be cute, but maybe Becky and Naya. I'm coming for my side.
So they're teaming up. It's a tag team match tonight. Tiffany and Jade versus Naya and Becky. Got it. But right now we got the Street Profits about to go one-on-one with the MFTs. Is that what's next? I like the Street Profits. I'm 2 subscribers away from hitting 190 subscribers. Power drive that subscribe button, y'all. Help me get there. If you haven't subscribed already, do it. It doesn't hurt. I don't bite. I might clothesline you, but I don't bite. Let me stop. We want the smoke. We want the smoke. We want the smoke. All right, commercial break, C-Pow.
It's November.
I'm going to let it play on so I don't have to be far off from you.
It's a whole new night. WWE
I got a good idea for the poll. I know it's only like 30 minutes left on the show, but I'm gonna put it up since I'm wearing one. That should give you a hint as to what the poll's gonna be about. I think I know the answer to this.
WWE Survivor Series San Diego. Tickets on sale now. Handcrafted flats from Pizza Hut. 5 handcrafted recipes with more toppings, all for you. There's no reason not to get one or try all 5.
All right, what you think?
Flats are just $5 each to 5.
I think I know the answer. Immediately, somebody said yes with no hesitation. That is hilarious. Yeah, I'm watching Smackdown right now, Tina. I had to work tonight, so I had to watch it when I got home. I got home, I put on this shirt, typed in the description of the matches and stuff, and here I am. So, I feel like the only time I'm live in real time is Monday Night Raw. I don't work on Mondays. And Thursday, TNA Impact. But it's the encore Impact. I can't ever watch it when it's live the first airing. I have to watch it the second time. Again, I got to work. One day I have off on Sundays and Mondays. I was a little ahead. I got you.
All right, Josh.
I'm still letting it play through. Give me more time to spend with y'all in live chat. I know, right? Especially the end. Especially like
The beach
when John Cena started roasting him, calling him a parasite,
is always just
calling him out on all his bull, and then the end when he dropped him like a bad habit. Love that.
Crafted flats from Pizza Hut. 5 handcrafted recipes with more toppings, all for you. There's no reason not to get one. Or try
5 votes.
new crafted flats, just $5 each.
Only one person has said no so far. Majority is gonna win, and I'm gonna, by popular demand, either way. I know, right? I'm used to pay-per-views being on Sunday anyway, though, pal. Ever since they started doing Saturday, man, it's like different. Do it, John. I see your message. Tell you like somebody tell me them. They come to California for WrestleManias more often than they come to North Carolina. So you won't have to travel as far if they do. Like me, it would take a lot more effort, a lot more money, a lot more everything to get to a show if they're that far out. But you,
September 30th, 2025. Visit your local Cadillac dealer
yeah,
today.
do it. And you wouldn't be like, what's his name? Who was it? Was it Colton? That said he went to, what was that pay-per-view? Was it Colton or Rhett that said they went to a pay-per-view, but then I don't think they were there. They weren't acting like they were there. I feel like he was lying. Just like you be pulling my leg, bluffing. I feel like that person was bluffing as well. They weren't at that show. All right, pal, I'm back on the show, so let me know when you get to the part where Logan Paul's walking around backstage, and then I'll resume. Yeah, OTC, OTC, OTC. Colton. He's the one that said he was at. I forget what show it was, but I don't think he was there. I think he was lying, bro. Cause I told him to take a picture or video or something. Told him he couldn't have his phone. Like, what you mean? I'm off Sunday, pal, but I got something going on at like I think it's 5 o'clock. But I'm gonna hopefully make it back here on time for it. And if not, I'll just have to be a little bit late with it. I'm not gonna wait till it goes off the air and then start it over from the beginning. I'm gonna just try to jump in the middle of the show if it come down to it. Hopefully, that's the last resort. Matter of fact, let's see if I can find the info so I know what time like there's a email as soon as I'm looking at the email. Wow, what are the odds? I talk it up. SummerSlam. Yeah, he said he went to SummerSlam. Unpause. I'm unpausing. Who's just gonna walk up to him? Drew McIntyre.
You're scared.
Said he's scared of John Cena.
Consciously, you're scared of the mystique.
And also, pal, you gotta remember, I feel like my stream is a little bit slow. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Oh, Drew McIntyre. Crowd chanting that.
Irish feud. When they make this right tonight, whatever.
Yeah, it starts this Sunday. I gotta be there at 5 o'clock. Yep, promptly at 5 o'clock.
You know, we hear so much was positive words on day one SmackDown. And then you look at who he tossed out and had that series to lead at Colorado. They go, oh, they
6:15. So my meeting every Sunday. I'll be back home in time for Heat Wave this week, and then next week I'll be on time for Clash in Paris. So there's gonna be no delay. I'm gonna be watching it in real time. Sweet. I was wondering, what time is it here? It is 12:34 a.m. Ring the bell. Street Profits versus MFTs. Tonga, Loa, and JC Mateo versus Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins. The Street Profits. Sorry, I was looking up my information. I couldn't read it. I'm reading it now. AEW Forbidden Door pay-per-view versus Heat Wave is also. Yeah, I know. Forbidden Door's gonna be fire too. I've been watching a lot of AEW lately. I love me some Tony Storm. And that's another thing. I was at work and I opened my Facebook up. I saw that Mercedes Monet won another belt, this time in Brazil, I think. So now she's got 9 belts. So, John, I'm gonna send you that picture I got. You gotta see this picture of Mercedes. I saw that, I was like, good grief. Talk about hardware. Yeah, I know you were the first one in the poll, John. I knew that. I cannot believe that TNA just the entire Summer Virtual 25 people we on YouTube. TNA robbed me of my money I spent. I know. And they did the same thing. They aired it on Access TV. Not only did they put it on YouTube, they also put it on the same channel that Impact comes on. I'm like, do I really need to continue to buy my TNA Plus if they're just going to air it the next week on broadcast TV? I agree with you, Ryan. Montez Ford is one of your favorites. He is amazing. I agree. He's very athletic, Kyle. 3,200 for 2 nights, Sunday and Saturday. It's expensive, John. I know from experience that it is so expensive to go to WrestleMania. And that's just the ticket price. You got to factor in hotel, airfare, all that stuff. Commercial break, but we got picture in picture coverage during this one. So Sokoa interfering with the match. I feel like for $3,200, you should be able to live stream at the show if you want to. You should be able to take the chair you sitting there at home. You should be able to meet every wrestler that you want to for that price. But it's not like that. You should get all the food you want to eat for free, all the drinks you want to drink for free, non-alcoholic drinks, of course. All that should be free with the prices that damn, but it's not. You got picture in picture during your break, pal? Almost want to switch belts mid-show. It's going to seem like that's going to be the thing that's going to happen moving forward. And look, have I showed the back of this belt how much I done wore it out literally? The leather done wore out on it where I took it to the shows. And the front plate is damaged right there. It's about to come off. See that? From where I swung it around my head like a helicopter the way Seth Rollins did when I first got it. I ain't told nobody that until now. I told a few people that, but not on, I ain't said it on camera before now. I reached that belt. That was the sound of a belt falling. That's how heavy that damn belt is, by the way. It weighs like 7 pounds. We're synced up. Good stuff. I like it. I like it. In the ring, like JC Mateo on top of Montez Ford with a front face lock or something. Not JC Mateo, Tongaloa. Montez tried to break free but get headbutt. Got headbutt. I'm deliriously tired, y'all. Going for that coffee? I'm doctor. Those off. Me, Oos. Day one, it's just me, Oos. 130 letters, one word. You. Because Jay was in that commercial. Oh, Jason Mateo now just manhandling for it. Threw him to the mat. Damn. No, it can't be $32,000. 3,200, but not 32,000. Don't you pay that, man? You pay that much, you better be ringside, VIP status. Back to the show. Let's go. You pay that damn much. No, that cannot be repaired, Tina. If the cost to repair that, I probably better off just buying a whole nother belt. That's my own dumb self for doing that. And that was the first thing I did when I first got it out the mail and opened it out of the box. I went outside, just slung it around my head like Seth Rollins, like the dude, like an idiot. You know, I looked at it, I'm like, well, shit, I just damaged it as soon as I got it. Cannot be repaired. It can, but by the time you spend that much money, you might as well get a whole nother belt. Like the leather part, that can be repaired. But again, you might as well just buy a whole nother belt probably with as much as they're gonna charge you to do that. I was thinking about even possibly learning how to do it myself, but I don't have the money for the materials or the equipment needed to do that. Oh, Montez Ford just threw long Tonga Loa out onto the floor, trying to crawl to make the tag to the dog. B-Fab cute stuff at ringside, trying to hype him up. What if my green screen will work now? Nope. Nope, not working. Jumping back elbow to Mateo. Flapjack to lower. That spinning splash into the corner on Mateo. And Enziguri. We were talking about Enziguri in chat earlier. That's a nice combo. That Dalt's combo right there. We're talking about combos. You can get there in a car. You're good, then, John. You might need a hotel room, get a cheap room for the night, just so you got to drive back since it's a 2 night event. How depending on how far of a car ride it is. Oh, double team by the Profits. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Broke up by Tongaloa. Thought gets thrown out onto the floor. Ford just closed on him over the top rope, got rolled up, rolled through, dropped jumping knee to the chin of JC Mateo. And now Ford going to the top rope by the try for this cross splash. Solo Sokoa on the apron, distracting the referee so the taller, longer can throw Ford off the top rope. And then a huge slam by JC Mateo. Man, come on. Shenanigans. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Yes, Montez Ford kicked out it too. You talk a big game, John, for a 13-year-old, bro. You know you have to have your parents involved. Jimmy Uso with a steel chair, taking the fight to that tall dude. It's just barely having any effect on him. And then he kicked the chair out of his hand. Oh, and then he kicked Jimmy in the midsection, threw him up against the barricade, and then uppercut him into the crowd. Dang. Big Jim. Oh, now Sami Zayn coming out there, dropped Solo on the announce table while he was taunting. And then Haluva kicked him. Let's go. Finally, somebody out there, even in the odds. Not a tag to Montez Ford, from Montez Ford to Angelo Dawkins. For head full of steam, jumped over the top rope, dropped Tongaloa, threw Mateo back into the ring. Got high by Angelo Dawkins, makes a tag to Tez, who goes to the top rope and hits that frog splash. Boom. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Street Profits for the win. Let's go. You're bold, bro. I won't trying to go nowhere like that by myself when I was that young. Go with your dad. I don't want nothing to happen to you. Oh, Aleister Black warming up his match against R-Truth. I almost forgot about that match. Yo, that's gonna be good. All right, pal. Let me know. I'm on a commercial. I'm gonna let it play out. Your father-in-law used to repair stuff like that, and he has gotten couldn't do it no more. Man, yeah, I could probably fix it if I really put my mind to it and looked it up. But again, I don't have that kind of time, especially now working this job. As a matter of fact, I'm about to have a second job. That's another thing. If I get this second job and I have to be there at 4:30 in the morning, I don't know how this podcast is gonna tie into it. Like, I'm gonna keep on doing it. I might have to go sleepless for some nights, but there's a whole lot of unknowns. But I can't be anxious of nothing. I can't. Tomorrow will worry for itself. I gotta worry about today. Paraphrasing. Yes, he does, pal. That dude goes out to the zero gravity. I bet he's like 20 feet off the ground or something, man, when he jumps off the top rope like that with that frog splash. Because those ropes are springy. Yeah, How I'm gonna show my age again by saying I've been, because I had to do the math for this job coming up, for this interview coming up. 29 years in food service, and that's minimum. It's actually a little more than that. It's actually more like 34 years. Let me do the math. I'm gonna give you an exact number.
You can do it too from all over the country. We live in Massachusetts. We live in Texas. I live in California. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm from Florida. I'm from Virginia. And North Carolina. St. Louis. I'm from Tennessee. And I'm from Georgia.
I feel like it's been like 29 years of doing food service stuff. If it isn't washing dishes, it was Starbucks or it was cooking.
Choose from 5 handcrafted recipes you won't
At the bar, working in the front. Oh my God, I used to hate working at the bar. They had this thing called a sampler. And if you were stuck in that corner on apps, you were making samplers all night long, and they were a pain in the ass. Sports bars. Still in town. It's literally 5 minutes from my house. I can go work there again if I want to, because I know the owner. I'm in good reputation with them. Retail, warehouse, and manufacturing work as well, but not deliver mail for the post office. That's a good gig. It's got to have good benefits like insurance and 401k and whatnot. That's another thing, John. When you start working, start your 401k, bro. All that stuff. Get all the perks you can out of the job and keep it going as long as you can, bro. And save as much as you can.
Don't waste money on your business.
I wish somebody had told me that when I was
With the new
first starting work.
Rising business, choose exactly what you want. Pay only for what you need. And right now, get our best price as low as $25.
Get you a bank account where you can draw some interest in it. And put, I know it's hard. It's easier said than done. Put like pieces of money in there. Let it draw interest. Try not to touch it. Then you can get that WrestleMania ticket you're talking about. Maybe not next year's WrestleMania, but you know what I'm saying. Back to the show. Let's go. Let me know, pal. Let me know when Aleister Black walks up the steel steps. I know if I'm working 2 jobs, I'm gonna be exhausted. I'm already exhausted now. I can only imagine, but I have no choice, Tina. If I want to keep on being able to watch wrestling and pay bills and keep the lights on, I have no choice. I'm not gonna go into detail, but I gotta do what I gotta do because it's just me by myself. We timed up perfectly. I'm gonna keep on playing. Shoot. He just jumped over the ropes and he's sitting in style. You're a little bit ahead of me, ain't you? I'll fast forward a little if we are. Because I feel like this is a job in itself. And I'm already working 2 jobs because I got off work from Country Club and then jumped on the camera. What is this? R-Truth on video? He's not gonna be there. Wow. Disappointment. My bad. He said to my bad. I like how he said to my bad though.
So I just started Dublin, and I ended up in Dublin, Georgia.
He ended up in Dublin, Georgia. So that's my bad. Say hello to my little friend, and this is Damian Priest. Yeah, somebody ruined it for me, but I knew it was gonna be Damian Priest. All right, what the punishment? And now Aleister Black takes a fight to him as soon as he gets into the ring. Priest backs him into the corner, fist to the face. Ref ain't getting control of the match. The match ain't even started yet. The ref trying to get some control of the situation. Now Aleister Black with a flurry offense. Priest throws him over the top rope to the floor. Oh, he smacked the floor hard too. Dang. Oh, and then a forearm by Black. And an uppercut by Priest. Drop Aleister Black. Oh, this is some bad blood between these two. Dang. And now he's about to try to raise his edge through the announce table, but the referees and officials out there breaking him up. Back in the ring now. Oh, big boot to the face by Black. Super kick by Priest. They are just messing each other up. Out on the floor fighting and still fighting. Yo. And they finally got them separated for a minute at least. But Priest got free. And now he's attacking Aleister Black again. Yeah, thanks for ruining the Clash in Paris. Well, I forget who it was. Might have been Orlando. Yeah. Orlando Connor. Damian Priest versus Aleister Black at Clash in Paris. You said that way back when we were talking about how y'all worked at Busch Gardens and or whatever. Thanks for spoiling it for me. Sorry, though. What? I can believe it, Gaming Geek. Tickets for next year's Mania are 70,000. Hold on, I thought you said 7,000. That's got to be inaccurate. $70,000. If they cost that much, and only celebrities or famous people are going to be there, ain't no regular civilian like myself going to be able to go. If that's $70,000 for each night, I doubt that. I'm gonna look Ticketmaster right now. I don't believe that. I'm going straight to Ticketmaster just for kicks. I'm not buying that. Literally, figuratively, and literally, I'm not buying that. I hope Cody Rhodes come out there and drop Drew McIntyre. Don't like him either.
But Cody, I've done you a favor. I've given you a gift. I've given you more time with the thing you value more in this entire world, the WWE Championship. So hold it tight. Take the wife out the bed.
I don't see green shirt guy this time. Oh, for what it's. Oh, okay. That sounds more like it. Yeah. Front row where the green shirt guy sits. Yeah, $70,000 sounds about right. But to sit like where I was at WrestleMania this past year, like back in April, a few months ago, it ain't gonna cost no damn $70,000. Not even for both nights.
They don't want your spot money. You've got no friends left in WWE.
They don't have tickets available yet, but I know it ain't gonna cost no $70,000. I mean, maybe for ringside, like you're talking about VIP. Oh, Randy Orton. Yes, he about to drop Drew McIntyre. Yeah, RKO out of nowhere. Let's go. To a better person, it couldn't have happened. Thank you, Randall Keith Orton. I have voices in my head. They counsel me. They understand. They talk to me. Let's go. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your faith. I have a voice that is the savior. It's alive and loves to hate. I have a voice, and that's showing Becky Lynch warming up for her match backstage. Nia Jax interrupting her. Wow. 86% say yes, I should wear a belt during my live streams. That's crazy. I knew that was going to be the results, though. I bet the main event for Day 1 WrestleMania will be Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins. Wow, that's a bold prediction, Gamer. Gaming Geek. Because they're like this. There have to be a lot of moving parts for them to get to that point. A lot of deception, a lot of deceit. We'll see. We'll see how right you are on that one. You never know. Anything can happen in WWE. I'm on a commercial too, pal. Like, let me know. We're getting close to the main event. Only 12 more minutes left on this stream, guys. So don't forget, like the pinned message says, Power drive that subscribe button. Slam that like I don't even know how I said it. Read it word for word. Power drive that subscribe bell. Slam the like button. Send this channel over the top rope with the share button. Go for the gold and follow me on social media. Hit the buttons, do the things. Help me get YouTube famous like I Show Speed and so many others like Francine, ECW Diva Francine. He's got like 14,000 YouTube subscribers. Help me get to that number, y'all. Braun Breaker, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns are your picks for the Royal Rumble in Saudi. Good picks, Steve. I want to know how the training man gets front row. Every You talking about the green shirt guy, pal? The green shirt dude with the smiley face on it? It's because apparently he got hit by CM Punk. A stray punch got him, and so WWE had to award him with ringside seats for every show ever. Oh, I don't know about the guy with the trend flag. Yo, Micro Man wrestles at the Rumble. He ain't gonna win it. He might wrestle in it, but he ain't gonna win it. He reminds me of Hornswoggle, bro. Or El Toro. Remember El Toro? That's who Micro Man remind me of. I almost forgot about that tag team that had El Toro. What was the name of it? Was it Lucha House Party? Randy Orton's going up against nobody. He blindsided Drew McIntyre and laid him out with an RKO while McIntyre was bad mouthing Punk and the crowd. For the green shirt guy is either real estate or he's a friend who works in WWE. I've heard the last part. I heard he might be a friend of somebody in WWE, but I also heard, like I said, he accidentally got hit with a move at a show, and to avoid a lawsuit, WWE just gave him ringside tickets to every single show ever for the rest of his life. I don't know how true any of that is. I'm just speculating. How amazing would it be if Akira won the Royal Rumble? That would be cool. Akira Tozawa does need a push, just like Naomi needs a push. Back to the show? No, more commercial. Thank you guys for the 11 likes on the video. I appreciate it. I still need those 2 more subscribers to get me to 190. Back to the show. Let's go. Next Friday, when they're in Lyon, France, it's going to be Solo Sikoa versus Sami Zayn for the United States Championship. Wow. Are we still synced up, pal? Also, next week on SmackDown, Tag Team Championship match, Street Profits versus Carmelo Hayes and The Miz. I refuse to call them Melo Don't Miz. And then also next week on SmackDown, WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Alba Fire and Piper Niven. I call her like Nikki Cross calls her, Alexa Bliss. Now Nia Jax making her way to the ring. I'm glad we're watching the same time, pal. I like this. To quote Booker T, I like. I don't like Becky Lynch's new theme song. Her new video on the screen is kind of neat, but the song, I don't like it. It needs to still be, whoa, even though she's a heel. Whoa. That was like crowd interaction. That was just being able to be part of the show. They took it away. Getting booed in her hometown because she's been healing them all night. John Cena last match predictions. I'm hoping it's Chris Jericho, geek. I'm hearing rumors that he's coming back to WWE. That'd be so cool for it to be John Cena versus Chris Jericho. The WWE cut down on the pyro. Yes, they did, Gaming Geek. I don't know if it's because the arenas they're going to don't allow pyro, especially in other countries, or also money, because it costs a lot of money for pyrotechnics, especially the Cody Rhodes pyro. I think it's a little bit of both. The arenas don't allow it, and then it costs so much. Ring the bell. Got to defend my 24/7 championship on WWE Supercard. Just got a new challenger approaching. Starting out, Becky Lynch, Tiffy, Ducky Ducky Quack Quack to Miss Stratton, as always. As she drop kicks Becky Lynch in her face, punches Nia off the apron. Tiffy on the top rope. Cameraman, googity moogity, Mr. Cameraman got them angles on lock. As she, huge move off the top rope, dropped Becky and Nia Jax, but also hurt Tiffy. But she's back to her feet and shrugging it off like it's nothing. Cameraman, get in close. Becky holding the foot of Tiffy so she can't get back into the ring. Nia dropping the leg on the back of her neck. Boo. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 2. Sweet. Tiffany gets her shoulder up at 2. Yeah, check my video up of my Tiffany Stratton imitation, y'all. When she did that TikTok, when she was going to Fan Fest, I reenacted it and tried to do the same thing she did. I've heard that video was nice. I am my own worst critic, and I think it came out pretty good. Keep in mind that was one take, by the way. I was gonna re-record it and try to be more in sync with her. I'm like, no, it's close enough, and it turned out pretty darn good, if I say so myself. Yeah, Tiffy took a hell of a bump there. Pop. I said pop. Pow. When she landed really awkwardly on the floor after that huge move, and then bounced right back up like it was nothing. What else y'all talking about? Alberto Del Rio returning as La Parka. Interesting. Drew McIntyre needed hat, uh, hat smack out of him anyway. I know. Yeah, I don't like Drew McIntyre. Cameraman, cut that. Give up for real. Cameraman, get in close. Easy, get it on camera. Cameraman be killing me, boy. Them angles. Woo. Beating up over here. Glad I can make you laugh, Kyle. You know it's true. I couldn't be that cameraman. I'd be that cameraman saying, so hot. Want to touch the hiney? They call a charge. The Parker is that Black Skeleton hated Triple A. You really telling me that was Alberto Del Rio at Triple Mania as La Parka? Really? Successfully defending my 24/7 championship too. If he rolled up now, we got a 2 count because it's picture in picture during the commercial break. But we're back to full screen. Back to the show. Let's go. Tiffy crawling, trying to make the hot tag with Jade Cargill. And does. And also at the same time, Becky Lynch got tagged in. Here we go. Business just picked up. Jade Cargill about to lay Becky Lynch out. I still, because it's at Clash in Paris, it's going to be Jade Cargill versus Tiffany Stratton for the belt, right? As bad as I want Jade Cargill to win, I feel like Tiffany might retain because she's been undefeated all this year. Oh, Jade just caught her off the top rope and then hit her with a fall away slam. And they kip up. Yep. Jade Cargill rolling. Flash or back elbow in the corner. Another flying back elbow. And then a super kick. Rocking Becky Lynch. Has her up into torture rack kind of move. Then spins her around and plants her in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 2, sweet. Becky Lynch gets the shoulder up at 2. Like I said, guys, we got about, I don't know, less than 2 minutes left on this stream. Get your votes in for the poll while you can. I already know what the answer is going to be. I knew it before I posted it. Becky Lynch scurrying out of the ring. She don't want none of Jade Cargill. And then she gets blindsided by Nia Jax. Boo! Don't like Nia Jax. She's in the same category as Logan Paul or Gunther. Boo! Now Nia going to the top rope, about to try for the Annihilator. But Jade catches her, and she's about to powerbomb. Boom! Hippie makes the tag. Prettiest moonsault ever? Could it be? But she tagged in Jade. Prettiest moonsault ever connects. And then Jade's up on the top rope. Tandem offense by these two. And a frog splash by Jade. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton for the win. Exactly the outcome I wanted. They actually worked really good as a team for them to have to be opponents in 2 weeks. Normally, when they're forced to team up, they don't work together as a unit. But this time, they worked really good. Cameraman. Come on, give me one more shot, cameraman. Come on, Mr. Cameraman, get in there. Oh, no. Now, who's this? John Cena walking out of his locker room. Who's he talking to, though? I thought he was talking to somebody. What's about to happen? Nick Aldis.
Sorry about you. I just heard from Brock Lesnar.
He just heard from Brock Lesnar, what? And then Logan Paul. What? They went off the air like that? Really? That's how we're going to end the show? Did you see that, Pal? Did it do that to you, too? Well, Nick Aldis is about to talk to John Cena about something to do with Brock Lesnar. As he's in mid-sentence, Logan Paul pushed him out of the way, and then the show ended. I got to go to Facebook and see what happened. Did it end like that for you too, pal? If so, that's messed up. They're going to leave us with a cliffhanger like that. Tina, I'm glad you think that's funny too. Cameraman, good. Googity moogity, Mr. Cameraman. I can't help it. It would be one. It's okay, I feel like, because I'm acting this way to women and hotties and cute females. If I was acting this way about a dude, there'd be a problem. That's just me, though. What I saw was Logan actually punched John Cena and lay him out, and then he said, "See you in Paris," and said, "Woo," and then ran up. See, it cut off before I saw that. I have to adjust my DVR because that happened on Dynamite. I think it was I think it might have been Dynamite or NXT or something where it cut it off before I could see what happened at the end. Anyway, thank y'all for hanging out with me. Appreciate you. Appreciate you always. To those who have not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Doesn't cost a dime, only takes a second of your time. It helps me grow the channel and it notifies you when I go live. Don't forget, go through the content. By now, I done put out almost 300 videos in the past 5 months. There's some song parodies up there. There's some footage I took in Vegas when I went to WrestleMania 41. There's a couple of inside looks at my podcasting studio up there. My favorite recent one is that Tiffany Stratton impersonation where I tried to be like her TikTok. I think that thing got 600 views. Go through that content, like some of them, comment on them, share them with your friends. And if you look on my YouTube profile, there's the links to all my social media accounts. If you're on any of it, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, follow me. I'll follow you back. More than likely. Aren't you cool? Anyway, I'll be back on in a few for some WWE 2K25 gameplay footage. I'll also be back on tomorrow night for AEW Collision watch along, live reacting to that. But it's gonna be another late one. All right, y'all. It's 1:11 a.m. where I'm at. Make a wish. My wish is that all you guys be good and be good at it. God bless you.